minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello.
Hello.
We're live.
Yeah, I know. It says that up in the corner.
And the bottom.
But the bottom's fake.
You're not supposed to fucking tell people that.
I know. That's all right. Ray's fake too. So
Hey.
turn him off.
Take that hat off.
No, I can't.
Why? Why can't you?
Because they pay me to wear it.
Hey,
So I'm stuck.
you monarch shill. Monarch shill.
Well, yeah.
Ooh, got a few
We're
other people
sponsored.
here.
Sponsored by Monarch. Hey, everybody. Hey, Dennis. Gregor. How's it going, y'all? Welcome to the Crypto Lunch Break. Crypto tea time and the Irish, technically Irish. Ooh. Technically Irish. They just come to me, man, you know. Glad y'all are here. Satoshi Sean, that is Ray from Mad Crypto, and the Lee the Irishman from KISS. Appreciate you joining us. You can also join us over on Telegram and join in all of our shenanigans. How are you boys doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Bad, man. Bad. I did a review today.
Pardon me?
I did a review today.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, actually, it won't interest Ray, but it might interest you, Sean. Nap bots. The reason I say it won't interest you, Ray, is because I know you won't be using bots. That's why.
I think we and you, I can't remember the name of the bot, a couple of years ago, tried out a bot. I've never tried a bot since then. And now knowing a bit of TA, it'd be interesting to try and use a bot.
Yeah, a bot like Profit Trader because there's so many aspects that are manual in it. You can set it up yourself. The bot I looked at today, there was no none of the settings you could adjust or edit. It was like it was like copy trading, and you just picked the copy trader, and that was it. Yeah.
And does it give like a records of their past, what their profits were?
Yeah.
Ah, might have a look at that.
Yeah.
You know, I looked at it. Just me and Lee are both doing reviews on it. I'm using it now. It is really easy.
Oh yeah.
It's like the app store of bots.
What
I can't
platform
remember.
does it run on?
Hold on, I can't remember if it. You know how Ray was talking about how you could see the past performance of the co-vesting. Can you see that in NapBots? How long they've been doing that? Because I know that. Yeah, okay, good. That's important because I didn't really think about it until he mentioned it. How important? Because if someone did 300% last month, but then they've been shit for 2 months before that, then I don't want to mess with them.
No.
So it is the time frame. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you can actually go in and click on the profile of the bot. It tells you the strategy that bot is using, and it showcases every month it's been running. So if it's had a bad month, it can't hide it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a really important analytic because you can have a great month and then get a bunch of people following you and then kind of wreck them. So, yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done the video on it, and
Hey, Chan.
one of the things I said that it reminded me of Divi a little bit, where it's push and go with the masternodes. It was push and go basically with this, so it will suit some people.
What platforms can you run it on?
Exchanges?
Yeah.
Lots.
Lots.
That's impressed me. That impressed me. Probably, I think it's like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And US based one. Kraken's one of them. There's OKX. There's like at least 2 or 3 US based ones, which usually for that kind of stuff there's not. It's Binance and something else maybe. So that was something that I thought was cool. Is all the exchanges that they had access to.
It's called nap bots, which I thought the name is a little bit funny because the one thing you don't want your bot doing is fucking napping.
Yeah, but I was thinking the thing once you said it, you can take a nap. I can see where they're going with it.
Looking at it.
Because at first I was like, "What? Oh yeah, I get it now."
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Gregor. Thanks for the compliment there, man. Appreciate that. Whew. Are we all getting old?
I don't think Ray is. Yeah.
No, not yet.
No.
Oh no, God, Christ, just me. Okay. Oh, anything in the news today?
Yeah.
There is.
Well, it's news, dude. Of course, there's news. There's news every day. I was just going to comment on Ray's Irishness. I mean, you're the Irishman, but Ray is a little more Irish.
I came through with part of the Irish flag behind me.
That is true, man. Yeah, look at us. What are you doing with your weird background, man? He's so yesterday, isn't he? You should get with the plan, man. Look at us.
Any green?
Hold on a minute. So we were on a stream. He was on a stream a while ago. And my kids saw behind me. They were like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" I'm like, "Ray?" He's like, "He's Irish, isn't he?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "That guy looks like a textbook leprechaun." It's when you had your fucking fro and everything. He goes, "He looks almost like a cartoon, like someone drew him. Like, what's the Irish leprechaun to?" And you had, because you did. When you had the COVID hair and all that.
COVID hair was intense.
You just need a little pipe and a fucking beard, dude. And you'd have been hardcore.
That was about maybe what, nearly 7 months of no haircut.
It was a while ago.
Oh man, I can't find it.
Can't find what?
I had a good
picture array.
Irish background. I can't find it.
What happened to your background today, Sean?
Might get me in trouble anyways.
I was just trying to show solidarity with you.
Thank you.
I was coming in late. I was going to tell you should try to connect. Did you connect through Chrome?
No, I didn't. I've tried it. It slows my computer down too much when I run it through Chrome.
Oh, but does it give you the option to run?
Yes, it does. Yeah, I can work it on Chrome. Just it slows it down too much.
Well, I knew I was coming in too late to ask you to switch if you hadn't, so I just went with no background.
Yeah, good man.
All right, let's check out the news, which I think is going to probably tie into some of Ray's TA we'll go over.
Ooh.
We talked about Ethereum yesterday, and I looked at the news, not because I'm the news guy, but just because, I felt like it. And I compared Ethereum news from like 2 days ago to today, and they're getting pretty different. Which was after the Ethereum, whatever they were launching on 2.0 yesterday or the day before. So we were talking about, and me and Ray talked about this a little bit after the show, how I thought Ethereum was going to make bigger gains than Bitcoin, which we both agreed it is, because there's more room, I think, for it to move. And then Ray made the case. Sorry. What?
There we go.
There we go. What? Fuck. Where are you going? What do you mean?
I added your news feed to the fucking channel.
Oh, I thought I was just sharing. Okay, whatever.
There you go.
So, but Ray had made the point that for Ethereum to double right now, it needs to go to $700, and for Bitcoin to double right now, it needs to go to $23,000, which we both think is a possibility for this year. But it's much easier for Ethereum to go to $700 because it's already done that. So it's not like it's moving into weird territory.
Yeah.
Whereas Bitcoin has to go to where it's never gone before. which there's all types of psychological barriers and other shit. So we both think Ethereum's going to have more gains than Bitcoin, and even the bear case for Ethereum is still looking at prices going up into that $700 range, which I thought was interesting. And then more on the a lot is riding on Ethereum, though.
There's a lot of pressure on it.
There's a lot of pressure on it. It could if it fails, I don't think it necessarily would be the worst thing in the world. There's another story which I thought I had up, but it talked about how over half of the Ethereum that's out there hasn't been moved for months. It's not trading. It's not going anywhere. It's just sitting there, which I thought was another sign for people that are nowadays. They're just holding it, waiting to see what happens. If Ethereum doesn't come through, if it's just another stall, it would be, I think, bad for a lot of shit that's built on it technically. Because honestly, a lot of shit that's built on Ethereum, and me and Lee will attest to this. We're working on several projects where we have to pick a platform to build on, and we just automatically go with the ERC20 because it's easier. It's easier to build it, which that's not even technically true. We could build a token on Bitcoin Cash super easy. It's easier than probably an ERC20. But when it comes to after getting on an exchange, getting in a wallet, all the other stuff, all that groundwork's all been laid. That's what's easier. So the pressure is just whenever you build anything, if you just need a crypto to run the ecosystem, you just go with the ERC20 every time. If your technology isn't based around the token, and it doesn't matter, then you just build on ERC20. And a lot of the projects and coins that are out there are just that. It's just a token that's easily used as a settlement to run your ecosystem. But if it's something that's built on Ethereum, as far as the tech is built around it, then if Ethereum fails to come through, then you're looking at Cardano again. Then you're looking at all these other Ethereum killers that were out there before. Dragon Chain, ADA, even freaking Neo could make a comeback.
Let's just think about Neo.
Yeah, so there's all that. Would that make the crypto sphere more robust? Would it bring back like a renaissance of innovation and people building on a chain? I mean, there's so many of these platforms that were going to be Ethereum killers. So if Ethereum fails, I don't think it'd be the end of the world. I think there could be some good arguments and good things that could come out of it.
Even just go to says talking about all these ones, all these coins and things that could have been Ethereum killers and they didn't kill it. I don't think they're going to kill it in the future.
Well, that's the thing. If it kills itself, if it fucks itself, if 2.0, they could have like a resurgence, and then people. Because my point is that so many, it's like too big to fail kind of thing now. It's like fuck, let's just do it on Ethereum. I'd rather do it on this. I like this about you say you're Neo, which we don't know. I don't like Neo, but it's like I like this about Neo, or I like this about whatever, ADA. But we're kind of hindered on it because it's not the mega monolith of Ethereum. So let's just go with Ethereum. People are kind of forced to just go with Ethereum, where I think if Ethereum, kind of fucks itself, and doesn't come through with 2.0 either as quickly or as good as it's supposed to be, that could see a more robust crypto ecosystem, because we could have, once again, there'd be real competition, and competition is always good. That's my.
But what they even just think about the project if it is delayed or that, like any in regular industry, Anton, the biggest projects in the world always get delayed. The start date is never when a major project actually goes out. Things always get delayed.
Yeah, but they're like with Cardano, there comes a time when you're like, I'm done. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Delay. You're like, fuck it. You know, you just give up on it. You only get cheated on too many times, or finally realize the dude you're with is a piece of shit, and he's not going to get that fucking job. Kick him to the fucking curb. There can only be so many delays before you give up. So on that, let's talk about TA.
TA. So what do you want to look at first?
Well, you're talking about Ethereum. You might as well go with Ethereum now.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Can you see the chart there?
No, 1 second. Let me add it. Here we go.
All right. For the
What do you got?
Just on Ethereum, as of yesterday, we got a bit of a leg down. This is on the 4-hour chart. Yesterday, we were up above that price, that 370. We came down after that, and we touched the green 55 moving average around 370. That's what I think someone said on the stream yesterday. Right now, on the 4-hour, the 10 simple and the 21, they're just teasing each other. So from that, you're either going to get a bit of a nasty move down, or we're going to pop straight back up at the top side of that range around 390. I wouldn't preemptively take that trade, but just them two teasing each other there, you're going to get something like that. If we go down to let's see what the 3-hour have we got. We've got the 10 simple on that, and there we've got so on the lower time frames, it's looking downwards. You've got that 10 simple 21 cross, and they're all teasing the 55. And if you look at the RSI, it's in the bearish zone. If you look at the stochastic, it's down in the bearish zone. Look at the RSI. It's not that bad, but we don't want to see, just say on that 4-hour, I don't want to see that RSI enter that purple zone down there. If that does happen, I think that's confirmed that this is going to cross, and we're going to go back down to at least say the around 364 mark. We go on the daily, see what it looks like. It didn't, just even on the daily, off that news, like we haven't, but the last 3 days have been bad. Are we here? Just on the daily, on those moving averages, where like the 10 simple 21 and the 55 just converging around that area. We did get the 10 simple and 21 crossing above the 55, which is good, and that's sort of down where the bottom of this daily red candle bounced up off. So are we setting a new higher low here, or are we setting a lower high? It's the same thing with the crypto market and traditional markets. It's all at a really pivotal moment, literally across the board. Is it lower highs or higher lows? I think with having these crosses, and now on the 4-hour cross, I think that's going to be not break the major range, but I think we're going to, the very small range we're acting in between. I think we're going to see the very top side or the very bottom side of that, of the major range we're in right now, pretty soon. Let's see what the historical volatility is like. On the 4-hour, it's not saying much. No, not on the 1-hour. And on the daily, the historical volatility is declining, but that's still got a good bit more to decline if it was to make a big move off of that. I'd watch on the 4-hour. I just keep an eye on the 10 simple 21 moving average cross. That's just teasing each other there, and usually a tease off any sort of moving average cross can often get people thinking that way, and then it'll jump the other way and liquidate anybody who went over leverage long towards that cross. That's really it for Ethereum. It's just like a really, like I said, precarious point in that price now. Just listen, it's a very annoying little small range. It's not even like one of the larger ranges we've had in Ethereum or Bitcoin in the past. Just a very little small range.
Yeah, I wouldn't be trading that just yet now.
No, it's a time to sit back and watch what happens. It's not a time to pick a trade. Watch what happens and look for an entry once we do get some a clearer picture of it.
Yep.
Right, we'll have a look at I think that was Ethereum. We'll have a look at Bitcoin. That's another thing for people doing their technical analysis or trading. Why I have different Bitcoin charts and say different Ethereum charts. So I think the Ethereum and the Bitcoin, this Bitcoin chart I have here they're from Bitstamp. So Bitstamp has a really long history. It's been on the chart for a long time. So if you're doing longer analysis over the longer time frames, you want to use a chart like the Bitstamp or the Coinbase. But when I'm using that's purely for your like long-term analysis, you're going to use them. If you're trading on the different sides, you can use their own exchange for short-term. But if you're doing your real long-term analysis, go to a chart that has actually go to somewhere that's had a chart for a long time. So on Bitcoin now, yesterday, I think around the time we did the video yesterday, it was literally the price was down at this bottom range around the 11,300 mark, 11,330. I said we're going to get a bounce up off that, and we did get that bounce up to about 11.5. That'd have been a nice easy trade to take. I said when you're at the bottom side of range, most likely you're going to get bounce, and that's exactly what we did get. Like I said on the Ethereum, the 4 hour in the Ethereum, the 4 hour Bitcoin, they look very similar, like that same 10 simple T's in the 21 there. The 4 hour stochastics pointing up, in the neutral zone, nothing bad about that really. On the smaller time frames, just the range and behavior. It's like within this small little range we have that. If you just go look at the hourly, the small little range, if you're taking a trade at the very bottom of that side range, or if you're taking a long at the very bottom side of that range, or a short at the very top side of the range, if you did that throughout the past couple of days, you did quite well. It's an easy little range to manage your risk off. So if you're around the 11,300 mark taking a long, you're taking a short around the 11,550 mark or 11,500 mark, and there's easy points to manage your. If you're taking a long around the 11,300 mark, it's very easy points to manage your risk on. You've got on the 1 hour, the 200 simple and exponential moving averages at around that 11 to 25 mark, and even just a very defined bottom of the range. But it's the same thing. It's a matter of right now with the moving averages there crossing and just the range getting really tight. I think that with this 11 sort of 550, 11,300 mark, I think we're going to see a break of that quite soon, just with the way the moving averages is going. The small time moving averages are going, but it's another time, unless you're taking the little small trades between this little range, I wouldn't be looking for a big trade till we break that little small range. I wouldn't look for any big trade at all till that 11,550 mark or the 11,300 mark has been closed under on like a minimum 4 hour candle. One thing I'll show you quickly as well on the weekly. Was it the weekly? Yeah, it was the weekly. And I'll just turn it on. We go to Bitstamp. Like I just said, the longer analysis. So if you look at on the weekly chart, see if you look at the red moving average, I'll turn off the other ones now for a second and make it easier. I'll leave the 200 simple on. So if you look at the red moving average there, you can see you go back in history, and any time, like going back in history, all these little dips and little rises when you're either in all the little dips in a bear market, or all the little pumps all the little dips within the bull market, and all the little pumps within the bear market, on the weekly chart, they all touched that red 21 and then got a good boost up again. Right now we're in the bull market and we've just been consolidating on that red 21 and have got that leg up. So talking your long-term analysis, that looks very good. And just say for your real long-term analysis, where the white moving average there, that's the 200 simple, how that's catching all your major lows. So we're way away from that, but it just goes to show you all catching your major lows and how low Bitcoin could go. We're not talking about those sort of lows right now at all, but even if Bitcoin did long term touch 7,000, that's still a very safe price for Bitcoin. But that's not in the cards right now. Not looking at today's chart at all, but just something to consider. Let me turn back on the moving averages. So it's similar with Ethereum. Ethereum right now, I wouldn't be taking really any trade at all. But with Bitcoin, if I'm playing within that little small range, I still would take trades on Bitcoin within the small range, how it's so easy to manage your risk off if you're at the top side or the bottom side. But outside of this little small range we're in Bitcoin, I'm not taking any big trades till we see a break of either side of this short-term range. And I think that's it for Bitcoin and Ethereum's analysis. Do you want me to look at any altcoins?
Well, who is it? I think it was Melvin. Somebody wants to check Yearn, but I mean, you can't look at it, man. It's only an on-trading view for like less than a month, I think.
Is I'll have a quick look at what's the
YFI.
YFI.
Probably pointless, but
look at it against USD calculated by trading view. I doubt. Is this the yield farming? No.
It's Yearn.finance, yeah. What do you got there?
That's a very unhealthy. What's the hourly? 1 second. We'll go up to the hour. The hourly doesn't look good. The 4 hour doesn't look good. And the daily looks shit as well.
Yeah. Yep.
And also, anybody doing technical analysis on a chart that looks like this, stop what you're doing. You don't. If you see a chart like this where you can fit the entire history of the chart within half a screen, that's not enough history to be doing technical analysis on.
We have been spending a lot on the TA today, but Dennis wants to check out Engine or Algorand. I actually did want you to look at those. Can you check out Engine?
Yeah. What's the? I know Algo. I've traded Algo before. What's the ticker for Engine?
EGIN is how you spell it. But we can check that out real quick and then do our giveaway and kind of wrap things up.
Engine. All right. Engine here. Yeah. ENGJUSD. I think this is this the right chart I have on?
ENG.
Engine. Yeah. Right. Daily. Right. Daily gives us an easy point to manage the bottom side of the risk. So daily chart there and the top side there. So you can draw a little support. You can draw a little resistance area to the top around the 0.1746. The top side of that resistance. The bottom side of that upper resistance is 0.1703, and the support coming in at 1.1431. If we do get a break below 0.1431, if we get a break below 1431, come down another. I think if we did get a daily close below that 1431 break, I think we're coming down probably another 30%. So you have easy points to manage your risk off. If we do break up above the resistance, I think we're going to 0.2 anyways. So I'll have a quick look at Algo, because Algo is one that I have traded myself. Because you can get very low cap coin and makes multiple percent moves quite often.
It is, Ryan. It is on the way.
Algo's not looking too good. We're getting a bit. It's like I said when I was looking at NIM the other day in Link, we hit that that came down near the same point. Algo's in a consolidation phase here. We still have if you put your moving averages on, you see the 200 simple and the green 55. Basically, I'd manage risk off both of those sides. If we get a daily closure below one of them or daily closure below the top one, then we'll be going up somewhere. But if you get the daily close above the top side of that green 55, I think we'd probably hit 0.4088. If we get a daily closure below the 200 simple, I'd say we'll be going back down to 0.2636. I think that's enough TA for today. People got sick of me talking.
You did a good job, man.
Thank you.
I mean, somebody asked, so if somebody asks, man, it's good to give them the answer. But yeah, nice work, boys.
Thank you.
Is it time for the Divi giveaway?
Let's divvy up that Divi.
Divvy up the Divi.
Oh, where'd you come up with that? Off the top of the dome.
Yeah, it's actually
So
an old
today,
joke.
right, 1 second. So today, I'm going off the chat in here that's in the software. So it doesn't matter what channel you're watching, whichever number comes up first in this software is going to be the winner.
Also, please crush the like buttons, guys. This is the first day ever that y'all have been slacking ever.
Slacking today?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Right. So 250 Divi. I need a number between 60 and 80.
Thanks, Phil. Whoa, that was thank you, y'all. That was crushing it.
Because there are many people in the chat.
10 at the moment.
I forgot Lee just asked the number, and it's like there are many people in the chat. It's like 75, 65, 66. Not what? No.
Oh, hey. Whoa, got a winner. And it is Sean's mate.
All right. Someone's giving Tan money except me.
10-1.
All right.
So, what was that? 250 Divi, yeah.
Yep.
Shit. Here we go. Anybody else going to give something away? No?
Oh, I've given enough of myself away today.
Ray, you want to give away one of your webcam shows?
They pay for them separately. That my Chatterbait show has nothing to do with this crypto. Nothing to do.
Yeah, I was going to say Chatterbait, but I didn't want people to know that I knew it existed.
Yeah, you can put the referral link up there if you want.
Really?
Yeah, man. We'll go for it.
You gotta find that yourself. You gotta find it. If you're into that sort of fetish, you gotta find that yourself.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah.
You know what? Whatever fetish you got, you can find it on Chatterbait. This show brought to you by Chatterbait.
Oh my God, that's wow. Tomorrow's viewers gonna be good.
New sponsors.
Yeah, dude.
I'd love if they reached out.
You know what's funny? Spank Chain. They had, I think either they are Chatterbait or they started it or something, but they didn't take Spank Chain as a tip. I thought that was silly. Hey, cool.
That was silly.
I am going to give away 250 Divi also. I will give it away, but I'll ask a question. Whoever answers the question first in the chat that me and my mateys see in our chat software will be the winner. And we all see the same chat, right?
Yeah.
Like the last one we see is the LOL. You guys see the last one? LOL. Yeah. Okay, cool. So my question is, from the stream, how long had Ray went without a haircut?
Ooh.
250 Divi.
This is going to be interesting. 3 months, 2 months.
Oh, you weren't watching the start of the show.
You weren't watching.
Just here for the giveaway.
4 months. 1 month. He had a giant afro.
Yeah.
So it took a while. 71 years. Dennis does have the good jokes, man. Yeah. 9.
Okay, it wasn't longer than a year.
It was.
Oh, we've got a winner. We've got a winner. We don't want to.
Where? I don't see the.
Nasir got it. 7 months.
It was, well, I'll give it to him. He said 6 or 7 now that I think about it. So
Yeah, I think
we'll go with 7.
Okay. Well, Nasir.
All right. Nasir, yeah, you got it. All right. Nasir said it. Okay. 11 months, 1.4 years. That's all right.
You were late, Ryan. Yeah, but better luck next time, man. That was good. That was good, guys.
Crypto D 4 years. Oh man, dude,
wow.
that would be
4 years. Like.
Yeah, that was. I had to stop for a second, and just like, whoa.
If I had 4 years, I'd have a family of birds living in it.
Birds, man. Yeah.
Like
I have a whole ecosystem.
What the fuck was what was Mr. Bean in the Lord of the Rings? Remember? No, it was a Hobbit. He was the other. What the fuck was his name, man? You remember he had bird shit all over him because the birds lived in his hat, in his hair. He was the wizard, Gandalf's buddy, Mr. Bean.
What about him?
He had birds in his hair. Whatever. I'm a fucking nerd. I know. I don't give a shit.
Dude.
Anybody want to throw hands about it?
Look what Dennis said.
71 years was the answer. When I Googled how long I had without hair. That's why you can't trust Google, man. They're always trying to push that 71-year hair narrative, man. All right. You guys take care. It was good hanging out with you.
See you guys.
We'll see you tomorrow. If you want Ray to go over a certain it'd be a good thing. Watch our Twitters. Go and subscribe to us on Twitter. And Lee does the promo for this a couple hours in advance, so you can actually go onto Ray's Twitter and ask him there, get some interaction going on anything you want him to go over. That way he can have a little something ready when he comes on. Like yeah. All right, you guys take care.
See you, boys.
See you tomorrow.